Rentis here, mentorsapproach.com. Thanks for all the great emails I've been getting. It's been quite frankly awesome. I've been responding as I get them, and I am making videos as I get the opportunity. So keep sending them in so I have more content to send back out there. And I am writing the blogs up as well. Please do like and share to somebody you think this could be beneficial to. So here we go. Today's email is focused around kind of a success story that is turning into a more successful story. And I don't want to say fully successful story because I know the person has done a lot to get through and they are successfully moving, progressively growing, and it's all positive, but the success story is not complete yet. And it's been great to see somebody moving forward through an abusive relationship, getting out and starting over again. And this is one of the most challenging things that I could sit here and say all I want about how you need to just, start moving in an abusive relationship, get out of there, start growing again. But the reality is there's so many psychological and actual, physical things that need to be changed in order for somebody to get out of an abusive relationship. So that's why we're here making these videos, just to give ideas of what to do, how to think about things, and how to structurally move forward in life. So here we go. I'm 29 years old and recently started my life again after leaving an abusive relationship. He was an asshole, control freak who ruined me mentally and financially. I went from being an all-star athlete in university to a confident shot couch potato with no hopes of the future. After he hit me the last time, my brother stepped up and forced me to leave with the kids. Good for you. Good for your brother, and you needed that out. You needed that out. That's great. I'm temporarily living with him till I set up a new place and my lawyer finishes the papers. I am not allowing him to see the kids nor me as the police have gotten involved. I have been following you on Instagram and your posts are about purpose. How can someone like me find purpose again? I haven't worked in over 4 years and my education isn't complete. My brother has helped me and I know he won't be able to help me for long. All right, so this is, very positive. You've gone, your brother helped you. You're living with him. Clearly, the police is involved, so they're giving you actual steps of what you can or cannot do with your soon-to-be ex-husband. And what is going on is you're looking at it from perspective of things are moving. The lawyer's going to take care of and handle all the, I don't know if you were married or not, but the whole relationship, if lawyers are involved, clearly you're going through the process. So that will take some time. And, you state that you want to find your purpose, and that is geared around what your next steps will be. That's geared around what you really want to do. And right now, your immediate need is to get into a place that is yours with your kids. And then from there, it's how do we move forward to growing into maybe going back to university or college and finishing up that school so you can find that job or that career so you can grow. Now, in order to get into the apartment, in order to get moving and everything, obviously your brother's helping you. You probably have gone back and found a job if you're getting an apartment, or your brother's going to be helping you. What you need is a job right now. You need to go find something that will help with you financially and will also help your kids. The schooling is the next stage that I would be doing. And then, you know what? You have a degree. You say you were almost done. Is that, I need specifics on that, but if I was in the third, fourth year of the degree and then I left, possibly because you had kids, then what I'd be doing is going back and finishing that. You're probably at that point where you could finish it. The other option is to look at what can you do with the courses you had finished and then, go finish something similar. Your career and what you're going to be planning on doing, your purpose right now is your kids. Your purpose is sustaining your kids' life and making sure they have everything they need. And that is the most important part, is love. They have love. They see that you love them. Okay? More than you love money, more than anything else, it's that you love them. Okay? And once you get yourself situated, what you'll find is you'll start talking with people again. I want you talking with people. I want you going out again. I want you to go meeting people. And I don't mean leave your kids alone with your brother and go out and hang out. What I mean is take your kids with you and meet up with friends for a coffee. Go out and start looking around at where your friends have been. You probably have pulled away from them. You need friends in your life again. This is a point where you need that. And they will understand. They will understand. Secondly, I want you to go to networking events. I want you to go meet people. So that is when you can leave them with your brother and be like, hey bro, I'm going to go to this networking event, and it's work-wise. If something is work-wise, then go leave them with your brother. And what you'll find is you're going to start meeting a lot of people. And once you start meeting all these new people, you're going to see what people are talking about, what kind of things they're doing. And it could be that your degree, I don't know what it was in, but say you're like biology, and then, you go back and you're like, I can't do this. This sucks. All right. It could be that you meet a couple real estate agents that are really hitting it big, and they need somebody like you where you can do the training and then walk into the real estate market. Or maybe you meet somebody who says, you know what, you have this degree, you're finishing it up. Why not go and do an HR and come work in the office and get an office job that will be good for your family and you. And what will happen is your purpose will reveal itself as you go, as you meet more people. You'll start seeing what you really like, and that will be in the career aspect of what a purpose is. Okay. On the other aspect, your kids are number one, and that's what I really want you to focus on. Okay. This is great that you left this abusive relationship. The best part of it is your kids are now going to get the opportunity to see you in a proper relationship. This is amazing if you really think about it. Okay. Before, they were watching you guys fight, and then from those fights they saw the real bad that came out of those fights, and that abuse should never be tolerated at all by anybody. However, we get into that mindset. Your kids were seeing that mindset, and then that's how a lot of psychological mental notes are created, and issues pop up later in life. And when they see how you were in a relationship, then they kind of expect something similar when they go through their relationships. And why not have that relationship where now, once you fix up your life, get into that apartment, get that job, start moving towards your purpose and goals in life, and they're going to school, they see you, meet somebody new that is loving and good for you, then now you have an opportunity to show them what true love is, what happiness is. Those trips you wanted to take, now you'll be able to take them and be happy while there. And I'm not saying that maybe with your ex you weren't happy that route, but whenever there's abuse, clearly there's a lot of unhappiness, okay? And this is where, you're going to have to be able to talk to your ex. And from that perspective, I've always get asked this in a situation, how do I talk to my ex? It's very simple. You don't talk to your ex, okay? If he calls, if he messages, you create the system you're comfortable with on the schedule of picking up anything you need to pick up, on the schedule of dealing with any kind of time allowance that you'll have with the kids, okay? Anything like that, that's what we need to do. And what you're going to find is this progressive growth of understanding between you and him, but it will take a lot of time because he's going through a very serious situation now, especially if the police is involved. It's very serious. And if he was an abuser, what you'll find is that he's going to have to tone it down a bit, but it's going to take him time to figure out how to tone it down. So you're going to be dealing with it, and I hope you're like, your brother is very straightforward with him and knows how to talk to him, and you need to learn how to talk to him, and I don't want any emotions coming out of it. This is the bottom line. You're done. You left. No more emotions. You're going to treat it. You should look up no contact with narcissists that when you have kids, and look up the scenarios that you could do for that. There's a whole list of them. I really want to make a video on narcissism, but when you're in a narcissistic relationship, you go no contact, you set up the timing with the kids, you show up, you message, the messages are quick. If they try to start a conversation, boom, you block it. No more. You don't talk about it. Okay, and by block, I mean not block the phone, but you send back a quick note and you say, listen, I already told you, I don't want to talk about your life. I don't care. I just want to make sure the kids are healthy, happy when they come to see you. Okay, and that's that. So tell me all the positives. Did you buy you have the house, so did you buy a couch? Did you do this? Did you do that? Positive stuff. The kids will come back and tell you. And that's a given. So what I want you to do is focus on those things. And look at the opportunity. Focus on the opportunity, Okay, and everything's gonna be great because now you have a chance to find somebody that's amazing, to find your purpose in life, to be independent and not worry about any guy, to make sure your kids get what they need. And that's just amazing. It's totally amazing. You're starting over. You get to do all the things you never got a chance to do. And on top of that, you said you were a couch potato. One thing I want you to do is go back to the gym. Start working out again. Start doing exercises. Start doing anything to get your body back to where it was when you were in university, before you met this guy. And what you'll find is that will be a really big push. And that push can take you to a new level mentally where you like you won't worry about any emotions that come because of this person. And what will happen is those emotions you're going to be dealing with, because you will be, those emotions you'll be dealing with of the abuse will not be as effective on you as they would have been if you didn't do all these things. Okay, because I've talked to many people, and I have friends that have been in this situation. That thought process of the abuse stays with you a long time, and you need to work through it, and you need to accept what's happened, and you need to move forward. Okay, and the responsibility is on you to move forward, and clearly you're reaching out, so this is great, and you got to get moving, and you got to get doing all these things. And trust me, in 4-6 months, I think I'll be seeing an email from you telling me this is great, I am here, what's next? So give it a shot and see where you go. If you want a more detailed 1 hour sit down over the phone, and we can actually talk about more of the details within your situation, and that goes for anybody, whoever is going through anything, we can sit down for an hour and just really hammer out your options, what you need to do and how to get through it, and that's it. So visit mentorsapproach.com, book an appointment online, and we'll go from there. My name is Nikos Rentas, mentorsapproach.com. Thank you.